Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. Click on to long range weather forecast discussion for January 14th to the 26th. This is what we're forecasting for the period for January 14th to the 18th. We have a trough here over the eastern Pacific, and we also have another trough over the western Atlantic. And we have this ridge in above normal heights over the northern Rockies and Canada that will result in a split flow, which you can see here. That will send several. This will be a split flow as Pacific systems move into the west, and the storm. And then talking about the eastern storm, or a pending snowstorm, that the two streams will remain separate, as you can see here, and will result in a weaker storm. Okay, we're going to talk about the storm first, or whatever we want to call it. We're going to look at the models. This is the new GFS, and we're going to go here to Friday. Here's the system here. This is rain. This is mixed precipitation. And then as we go into Friday, this here is snow. This is ice. This is heavy rain. Probably possible storms here. This is Friday tonight at 10 p.m. and then we go to Saturday 1 a.m. and we'll go to Sunday, and it's spreading a swath of snow. This is light snow here. This is the heavier snow. And then we go into Saturday, this is 4 p.m. and then we go to 1 a.m. on Sunday. The snow starts moving into Pennsylvania and central and southern New Jersey. This is snow, this is ice, this is rain. Doesn't look too heavy there. And then we go to 7 a.m. Sunday. It's almost over for New Jersey, but it's still snowing. A few areas of heavier snow down across the Virginias and across the Delmarva area. And then we go to 1 a.m. It's still across about southern Jersey, and then it's out. Now we're going to take a look at the snow accumulations for this period. This is the European deterministics. Here you can see the heavier or the darker purples here. This is approaching 10 to 11, 12 inches maybe across areas of the Missouri Valley into the parts of the Midwest. And then we go further. This is 1 a.m. Sunday. And it still keeps the heavier snow out here. The snowfall that's falling on the ground. And then this is the system affecting the lower mid-Atlantic. And then we go into Monday morning. It still shows this snowfall amounts maybe 3 inches or so across here. Heavier amounts in the mountains here. So that's the European. And then we look at the GFS. GFS totally downplays it, which is the reversal of what it was showing earlier in the week. It shows hardly nothing. We'll look at the other models now for the storm. This is the European deterministics. And again, notice where the 540 line is. And then we go to 7 p.m. Saturday. And then 1 a.m. Saturday, the 540 line. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, right here. Down across southern Virginia. Oh, this will be snow, however light. And then we go into Sunday. Then the system's out. Now it starts to really develop here offshore. And then we look at one more model. This is the NavGen. Kind of similar, but more suppressed. And then it also has a storm here developing offshore. All right, we'll go back to the period. To the we're going to look now at the period for January 17th to the 21st. Here's the 17th. Trough forecast over the Eastern Pacific, Western Atlantic. Here's our ridge. Still have our split flow. Miles of good agreement. So for this forecast period, I am forecasting above normal temperatures for much of the nation. I'm forecasting anomalies to be about 4 degrees above normal. And for precipitation, calling for above normal precipitation here and for this region. And the probability of occurrence is 35 to 55%. Below normal precipitation is forecast here. Probability of occurrence is 35%. Now, we get into the next period. This is for the 22nd to the 26th. And we have a reversal in the flow. A change is expected in the flow, and this change will occur as an upper system moving through Eastern Asia, and this system intensifies over the North Central Pacific and will help build heights across Eastern Alaska and Western Atlantic, and that's what we're going to see. So we're going to go now to the period further here. We start seeing our ridge starting to build here. Here's our trough. GFS is more pronounced or more intense with this pattern. We have a ridge here below normal heights, trough here. And we take a look at the rest of the models. Even the European ensembles, oh, that's a GEFS. Even the European ensembles has a trough, but it's more covering much of the nation with the ridge out here over the East Pacific. We have strong positive height anomalies here. So with this forecast pattern, I am forecasting above normal temperatures west of the divide, forecast anomalies of 4 degrees above normal, and then have below normal temperatures from the plains to the Atlantic coast. And the forecast anomalies of 4 degrees below normal are forecast. For precipitation, calling for above normal precipitation for the Northwest, and for much of the area east of the Mississippi Valley or Mississippi River, probability of occurrence is 35 to 55%, and then below normal precipitation is forecast here, probability of occurrence is 35%. That's the long range weather forecast discussion for January 14th to 26th. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.